box decide. What you believe say we fit toast to? More toast to Obaseki's regime.
No, toast to a better day for Nigerians.
Buhari.
I don't care about the name. I just want better day for Nigerians like me.
Okay.
Any government will favor you.
Okay.
Let's toast to that.
Okay, but let's toast to life as well.
To life as well.
I believe it's a great privilege for me to have you. And for because we know they shake, you know, understand? The time when they shake now, all those them born, all those them their regime. So now no code with the shop. You live on here. That one not before Obaseki administration. Alright, boss, once again, you're welcome. You know, we introduced you as Nas T. You understand? And you see that Nas T they somehow. To me, it's funny. You know, the last time we did hear something like Nax. Yes. You understand? Outside here, we did hear Nax. We get many names. When we say they don't they are king. You know, understand with that name. But you just come up, you said Nas T. Yes. And since all this why people know the thing called the fog people brain. Say, man, what will be the meaning of Nas T? Person don't. Okay, let's say Nax will be your surname T. I no reason I say Pago your boy you give you tea. It's not possible. So I believe it's your duty now. This is a platform for you to make us understand the meaning of that Nas T. Make us understand the full name. So if we call her wrongly or if there's anything we need to add, if we know the call her well so that we will know and the audience out there will also understand. Okay.
Actually the name Nas T is an acronym. Okay. Though I had my godfather while I was a child, he was from Taraba State.
Alright.
You know, so we could say he's from the north.
Okay.
So he usually calls me Nasiru. Nasiru.
Okay, Tiru.
Nasiru. It's a name.
Nasiru.
Yes, a northern name.
Right.
Nasiru.
Okay.
He calls me for fun. He calls me Nasiru sometimes. So I liked the name then.
Alright.
So and there was an American musician then who was hot called Nas. So because I loved music and I loved hip hop then, I retained the name. I always liked answering that name, Nasiru. But it didn't reflect in my background, like where I'm coming from. People will be like, why do you say Nasiru when you are not from so place? Do you understand? So later on I walked it into, let's say the whole Nas T thing is an acronym. Okay. Do you understand? Yeah. So I walked it into a sentence and then I chose the first letters to create the word Nas T. Okay. So I made it up to nice and steady, terrific. Wow. So that's how I did it. Nice. It was supposed to be Nas, then terrific. That's the T. Oh. Nice. Terrific. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we at Gorilla Multimedia wish to interest you in our services, which includes movie production, from pre-production to post-production, MC for your events to create funniest times, red carpet services for your events, event coverage, and lots more. We also have a department called the G-Sign, where we print on shirts, caps, cups, wedding cards, flex, SAV, and lots more. For more info, contact us on 081-79-111-024. Gorilla Multimedia Services. Quality at its finest.
I love Gorilla Multimedia.
Boy, go well. I swear down. It go well, bros. Nas T. But you know that even recently, you get one artist when still just come out recently. I don't know if they come out between two of you now. But the last time I checked, now you if they hear, not because we all did this thing. Another one they say Nas T.
Yes.
So that one is like she just came out not quite long. Or this guy has been on ground.
He might have been on ground. I may not have known how long he's lost that name on the ground. Okay. He too may not have known how long I lost it on the ground. But the bottom line is whoever you know first in music. But moreover, both names are not the same. Okay. He's nasty. Okay. When you say something is nasty, the straight English word for nasty. All right. So it's Nasty C. So maybe his name could be C, something that started with C. A name that starts with C. Yeah. So he now called himself Nasty that. It's just like maybe your name is Confidence, for example. You now say Nasty Confidence. Or Nasty C. Since your name starts with C.
So a little abbreviation with that whole name. Yes. All right. But still on it. But that does not change the fact that your name. Your details, you understand? See the fog our brain because we still need to. You just analyze it a little, but we still want to know more. The full name, Nas T, Nasiru, you understand? So you decided to give it a modern touch. But right now, we like to know the full name.
Yeah, the full name you could say, my full names are Victor Uzoma.
Victor Uzoma.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that you're not from Edo State.
No, but I was brought up.
You were born and bred here. Alright, so Box. And I believe the controversy of where you come from.
I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria.
Igbo.
Yes.
Igbo Queen.
Yes. My dad is from Imo State.
Okay.
My mom is from River State, Port Harcourt.
Wow. Let me say, boss, you not even get in any way when we say you relate to Benin. So how did you found yourself here?
My both parents were bankers.
Okay.
Or they worked and retired as bankers.
Okay.
My dad saw my mom in the bank. He told her she agreed.
No man.
Now they're married.
Baba no they do. Baba no be the work, Baba may go marry tomato seller. You get reason.
As a bonus.
Okay.
You know, as bank work they call transfer them come at those things.
Okay.
So my papa see my mama there, toast her.
Okay.
As they work, he observe the
old soldier.
As a bad guy.
Alright.
So as he marry her, they call bonus.
Okay.
But as you would have it in bank jobs, they were usually transferred from one place to the other. My mom was later transferred to Lagos State.
Okay.
And my dad was left in the east.
Yeah.
And then later, just because the man and the wife wanted to stay in a place, they had to work their transfer together to Benin City, where they had two branches for the bank. So they ended up here, and we
were born and brought up, bred, and everything. Oh, boss, let me say one way or the other. I'm not too day wrong if I say. By affiliation, you be from Edo State.
Yes, by citizenship, I'm from
you are from Edo State.
Contest election.
But the day of yours, it be like you not to the year Benin.
Not too much, no.
Okay, but you be here a little.
It's okay to relate, to listen, to understand what people are saying.
All right.
Yeah.
But at least if you were born and bred here, at least Benin say ebunaye leana dollar. You supposed to understand the little. It's like you. Is it that you detest the language or?
No, I don't detest it.
Okay.
Actually, in my early days, we were taught Edo in school.
Okay.
So we picked up some little, but you know how Nigeria is.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
We do not have things that are meant to be.
Okay.
The things we saw as kids.
Okay.
People that were older than with like 10 years didn't see them while they were growing up.
Yeah.
And the things those ones we see, our children won't see it while growing up.
Okay.
But it's not like that in other countries in the world.
Okay.
What happens at your age 6, even somebody at 40, 50, will also remember that this same thing happened to him at age 6.
Yeah.
Halloween is Halloween. Prom night is prom night. Whether you graduated 80 years ago from school or you're just finishing secondary school, you must experience prom night.
Yeah.
So then we were taught Edo, but it didn't last for long. It didn't last for long. And permit me to say, this is not about trying to.
Because I'm about to ask you if you classified our language as an outdated.
No. I didn't have ample opportunity to learn it.
Okay, because you were taught so many things then.
Yes, I didn't have
English language today. You speak English language.
Yes, I didn't have ample opportunity to learn it.
Okay.
This was the reason why most times people who were not originally from Edo State, who learned Edo language, were mostly people who at a young age lived amongst people who speak it.
Okay.
Or, sorry to say, I'm not trying to declare status and all that. But if I had grown in a hood where
any language
where you run up and down for night, you run up and I fulfill the mix with some
people like
or maybe say I hawk, or at those young age you put me inside market, go they sell. I fulfill by force learner, because my friends who are not even from this town, who had that kind of lifestyle, they all can speak Benin. Some of them are Eastern speaking people, some from Auchi, my classmates, but they grew in such circumstances, so they can speak the language too. But I didn't have that opportunity because most times, against my wish, I was being locked up. You always be in the house. Sometimes from school they take you to my parents' office. You have to stay there till they close, and they take you back home, and then you get back to school the next morning and they teach you other things, and then you go back home. So I didn't have enough time to mingle and be able to understand the language.
But you are no. With the way
but it doesn't mean that if you're talking,
yeah,
if you're talking in summary,
yeah,
I can understand.
But it's just that you cannot speak properly.
Yes, but I may not be able to reply you properly.
Okay.
But I understand.
Okay.
In summary, what you're discussing about.
But what did they hear? So if we speak Benin and say more especially the ones when they say me we want to insult you,
no, not the palace Benin, not go speak down those deep wow.
all right. Still on it, boss, and that does not change the fact that because our figure will so that does not change the fact that you are in the game already.
Yeah.
A musician. When I mean a musician, I mean a responsible musician to the core.
My God's grace, yeah.
You understand? Mona forget say Nas T back up, go back home. Yeah, where if not do so Baba, but when you came to the game, at least that one I waiting will still like investigate, not for we but to the audience out there.
Yeah.
So I wonder when you start up your music, career.
Sometimes I hear this on I watch other artists being interviewed.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
And they try to pick out. It's not as if there is no particular point. There are some people who started music at a particular point.
Right.
Like in terms of decision, they can just be like, I want to do this music.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is sometimes in a case of real talent.
Yeah.
It is not always so.
Okay.
Because it's just like asking Mikel or Okocha, when did you start playing football?
Yeah, football.
He cannot tell you because
started it from childhood.
When yes, it's his hobby. It's what he likes.
Yeah.
So he must have been doing it even subconsciously.
Yeah.
When he was even a toddler.
Okay.
Maybe kicking things around, trying to move things with his foot.
Yeah.
Same as we artists. Sometimes as a child, you may be when music is on TV, you might be attracted. You go and start dancing. Then you don't know anything.
Okay.
With style, small, you don't go into them. You understand? So I can't say, for example, for sure that this is the particular point in my life where I started music. But if you could rephrase the question properly, like in saying, when did you start music professionally?
Okay, professionally.
Like when did you decide to say, okay, you want to do this as a trade?
Okay.
You want to employ yourself in this industry of entertainment. Then I can say it is between this time and this time.
Okay. All right. We will go on a break. Trust me when I said we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
I inside Nigeria. I wanna get some daggy back. But dance all my tasks and I'm in the attack. Say you want balance. Say you want dance is strong. Anyhow you want freestyle. Say who the boom. One number call me. Everything so good. I'm to call me. I'm call me. I'm too much here. I'm up around. And I say they feel my swagger. So when I'm my diet, I'm too much here. I'm up around. Say my people them talk about me, but I got tobacco and I'm too much here. See now what you gonna do me, say this a big dance and I make we dance. Put up for the one and I want chance. Go be to find pass, I'm on a first class. Chai, what number call me? That you question, pump, you question. You see group of investment here.
Box, you made us understand that. Okay, I see that. Okay, now I believe this is a platform for me to rephrase, the question. So you said when you started professionally, or when you decided that okay, this thing has been in me for long.
Yes.
At least let me, let me give it a face.
Yes, let me
exhibit it to the world.
Let me make it a job.
Okay, now, but I wonder that time when you decided to, take this, and take it to the next level and said, okay, this is what I want to do. I've decided. So that's what I'm talking about.
That should be around. Though I've been a close follower of the industry, but I was just doing it for fun. Like, okay, I have friends who are doing it. This one is already succeeding. So I always try to do one or two things. But at the time I decided, okay, let me just see if I could. Let me say the first time I had a deal that should make me an artist officially was in 2007.
2007.
2008.
Okay.
That was with A to Z Records.
Okay.
Yes, at that time it was in A to Z Records in Lagos.
Okay.
it had artists like myself, Duncan Mighty, Skyway, Omolulu, the producer.
Yeah. So it's obvious that you are no longer with them.
No, for a very long time. It didn't last up to 2 years.
Okay, what happened? Is it that your contract is was not that
the owner of the label decided to call it quits.
Okay.
Not for my own, not by my own making. Yeah. Yes. It was as a result of, you know, people. Every day you watch in entertainment, you see people get agitated and all that in recording deals. Oh, right. Sometimes the boss get agitated that the artist is making money behind his back. Yeah. Sometimes the artist get agitated that the boss is not delivering his own end of the deal as discussed. So sometimes issues crop up every day between the signer, between the label and the artist in question. Okay. So things of such sort, things I cannot possibly explain because it involves somebody who is a selling artist today.
I get it.
So things, a little bit of misunderstanding between the label and the person because he was the first attention by the label. Okay. So got the label tired of the business thing, the music business thing, because the label was initially a movie producing company, so they just initiated the music side. So and they started with us.
And at the end of it, was
and they started with us, and they started with one person, but they felt they were not making enough as they would have made if they put in equal amount of money they put into music to movies. So they called it quits and officially agreed that we could go do our thing. But at the end of the day, one person was already a star before he did. That was Duncan Mighty. So, Okay. So I think he gained.
When you said A2Z,
yes,
AZ2.
Yes, A2Z.
Ah, that was a popular record label.
Yes.
Because I still, if I can remember vividly, did a job like Jack Don.
Yes. Movies.
Movies.
End of Money, all those stuff, all those ritual movies there.
So, Box, okay, now, then you had an agreement with them, I don't know. So you were living here in Benin because you were born and brought up, or you once relocated to Lagos?
No, I didn't relocate, but then I had the time and space to move about because I was already in school. Okay. You understand? Okay. I got into a tertiary institution. Okay. So I had time to travel. Okay. So I had friends who were doing music. Okay. Before that time, I had won the Glow sponsored Campus Artist of the Year in one of the Eastern universities where I went for a brief program. Like it was like a pre-degree program. Okay. So at that time I won it. So after winning it, I had a lot of friends who were already professionally into music. Okay. You know, so I started traveling to Lagos at my spare time. Okay. You know, while I was not home. Okay. You understand? So at that time, that was how I got mixed up with one or two persons, than Jiggy at Furthermart Studio in Lagos, and Sanders Black. Actually, Sanders Black was also in that label. So Sanders Black was signed on next after Duncan Mighty, then before I was.
So but you made a fundamental statement. You said you referred to it as said then. You said then you have time. You understand that you normally move about, you can go from one place to the other. Is it that this time, what happened to this time?
No, you asked the question then, like, I was in Benin, so did I relocate? So I just explained to you that I didn't relocate, I was a student. Okay. I was trying to be a proper student then, so I wasn't living at home. Okay. So I had time to travel that much without being asked questions. Okay. So that was how I got to get mixed up with them at that time.
Yeah, at that time. So I understand. Okay, Zach. Okay, now, according to what we heard, you understand. But sometimes, according to what we heard, is that they said entertainment. You know, in this area, you know, we have a lot of the entertainment has branches. You know, the way it is. If you can be given a description to it in one word. And the movie, the music, the dancers, the comedians, you understand. But they said the music aspect of it in Edo State is dead. So how true is that?
No, it can't be dead.
Okay.
Patronizing Edo music might be slow. Okay. But it doesn't mean that the act of singing in this state is dead. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
the business part of it is suffering a huge blow.
Okay.
You understand? But it doesn't mean that it is dead. People are still recording every day.
Every day.
Artists from this part of the country, whether they are from here or they were born here or whatever,
okay,
they are representing everywhere.
Okay.
Or even in Lagos, they are being represented well. DJ Neptunes is from this place.
Okay.
Killer Tunes, who is about the biggest producer right now, kid producer, was here before he had an opportunity to be there.
Okay.
You understand? Cynthia Morgan is here. She was there too. She's there too.
Yeah.
So if you say music in Edo State is dead, it wouldn't be producing people in the Lagos market. What I just think is that the people who patronize Edo music, people around here do not really patronize Edo music like the way they used to do before.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know, with the coming in of cable TV, it became so cheap.
Okay.
So since cable TV is something everybody can afford, no matter how broke you are, you can even afford to subscribe. Yeah. Those days when music in Edo State was at its peak, entertainment here, it was, everything falls back on the media. Yeah. Then you could count how many people own cable TV in the street. You can be in the street. In fact, if you are in GRA, you can see maybe 2 in the street. If you are not in GRA, you can be seeing 1 in an area. So then you go and buy other houses will now go and buy a receiver, strong receiver, so that you can be catching some shaky station from them. You know, so things like that. So then people didn't have an option but to watch either ITV or EBS. So if you are or NTA. So if you are watching any of these 3 stations, it means that you are going to consume whatever they have to afford. So it only takes a song to be a hit in Lagos for it to get here. But if you do your promotions within these 3 stations, which costs you not so much, and the song is good, people appreciate you here because that's what they have to consume. But nowadays, cable TV has made a lot of options available for consumers. What is, you have Go TV, you can subscribe for even sometimes as low as 900 naira, and you can watch music television stations. You have a variety of about 5, 6 with artists from all over the country. So it reduced the attention being given to a dope production, because then people now grew this ideology of believing that a song on cable TV, an artist on cable TV is an international artist, is a bigger artist. The one on local TV stations is not yet big, he's still struggling. So when that disparity was, you know, overblown, people now believe that when you are showing here, you not get level. So it now made even contracting an Edo-based artist a problem. In a show where they are contracting your counterpart for 500,000, 1 million, they are asking you for 50,000, 100,000. Even at 100,000, you're making so much. They really respect you to even offer you 100. So they understood that there's a difference between you in Benin and the Lagos guy. So that's what told badly on the entertainment industry here. So it's not on the part of the artist, it's on the part of the consumers and the media who mediates between the artist and the consumer. It is the media that tells the people how to look at you. So they ignorantly made us look lesser than those ones. Just in a bit to make sure that their program is hot, or in a bit to prove that they know what's up or they are growing. They made us look inferior.
And funny enough, those people they publicize day in, day out. They don't even know whether some of them they exist.
Not even some.
How can some of those ones, they are in Lagos, people they here, they hit their music every day. People will now still won't know you here. If you say me you play a song, you say me if I go bring money. That's how bad it is.
That's the point. So you can take this your program to any of the stations and ask them you want to air it. They will charge you so much, and they would even tell you that they don't even like the content is local, or what they can, whatever they have to say, they will say to you. Somebody can come from Lagos and tell them that I recorded in Lagos, I'm doing this stuff, and maybe put one small upcoming Lagos artist that they know briefly. They'll take his program. You understand? So they just believe that whatever comes here is
a down subject.
It's a down subject. So they placed too much importance on the Lagos market. That's what killed the Edo market. Because if you look at it properly, everything that has happened in the entertainment industry for a while before now has a root in Benin City.
Okay.
Every popular entertainer, most popular entertainers they have something to draw them back to Benin City about in their story.
Exactly.
So which means at a point we produced more.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the point. There's virtually about 70% of Lagos popular artists know their way around Benin. They can drive themselves around, which means they've been here.
Yeah, they've been
Basketball schooled here, started practicing here.
Yeah.
A lot of people started here.
Yeah.
But because of that ideology that, Benin here is local, Lagos is the bomb.
Yeah.
So when they practice a little bit, they move. They abandon this town and move ahead and claim the Lagos identity just to be known.
Okay.
Do you understand? So that's the point. So I think a bigger problem, the bigger issue lies with the media.
Okay.
Those mediating the entertainers and the consumers. Okay. They have a bulk of the blame.
Okay. Even without you saying that, though, I believe that is audible to the deaf and visible to the blind. So now, right now, a lot of our upcomers now, decided to relocate to Lagos.
Yes.
To make, because that's where it's really happening.
Yeah, so that's why.
But I was expecting before now that somebody like Nas T, I know you are almost there. But I was expecting before now, maybe on a very good day, you decide to relocate to Lagos. So are you working on that?
Yes.
Because they said Lagos is where it's really happening.
Yes, that's where it's really happening. But you do not,
or you decide that we can also, make it happen.
Relocating to Lagos.
Because they said, sorry if I want to use one word. They said a king in the village can be better than a slave in a city.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's one of my reasons.
Okay.
Then secondly, you do not, as a man, you do not make blind movements.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
Definitely, sometimes, one out of many people who risked. You hear a lot of stories about artists saying, when I came to Lagos, I didn't have one thing.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under the bridge.
Under the bridge.
Sometimes it's not so true.
Yeah.
They had a little option that brought them to Lagos.
Lagos.
Maybe along the line, they fell out of place with the person or however. But at their coming time, they did have an option. Nobody gets up and moves without thinking. Then if at all you moved without thinking, it is one out of many that ended up in success. The guy who tells a story that he moved without thinking and came to Lagos and at the end today is a star. There are like 2,000 other people who moved who have not become anything.
They collapsed along the way.
They didn't become anything. They didn't have a chance to explain their success story. So I am the kind of person that I take my time to do things. I don't like putting my foot out when I don't see a step. You understand? Moving to Lagos is something I will do, but I don't want to do it without basics, without an arrangement. Because take it or leave it, I earn myself a living here in Edo State already. With my status in entertainment. So if I should be moving to Lagos, this is not the time for me to move to Lagos to
sleep on that
bridge. So if I'm moving to Lagos, I should be moving to a better spot than where I am now. So which means I have to work towards recording deals, better association, better management from Lagos to increase my brand position. Yes, not falling below what I have. I already represent a brand here in Edo State.
You created that platform.
Yes, companies already deem me fit to be a brand for them. So I can't go back to Lagos to sleep under the bridge.
You don't want to settle for less.
So I can already earn my living here with my music. I'm not the social. I'm not the play ball.
No.
So now music definitely puts me where I did. It is not pride.
And I hear you they do and now you get to
now
that place.
Get that point. Not be pride. People go say na pride. Not be pride. I don't already reach somewhere. It's just like asking Mikel, who let's say Mikel, who is playing in China now. You now say, okay, for you to you should want to play in Barcelona again, you should try and stop football, come back to Nigeria, attending academic training. No, he's already earning himself a living. Though Messi can be earning higher. You understand? But he can prefer to play there till he has an opportunity to be like Messi, not falling back. So I'm already earning a living here with it. If, for example, I was 0-0 here, I can say, okay, nothing is happening here. Nothing is happening in Lagos. So let me go and try the nothing in Lagos. Trying nothing in Lagos is better than trying nothing in Benin. But I already have something going good here. So I only need to make it better. So that's what I'm working towards. And by God's grace, it's already close to me.
It's on the pipeline.
Yes.
All right. That's a nice one. Boss, should I call it from a reliable source? We also heard that you are under Maliki's label. He signed you?
No.
That was what we heard.
No.
So even there was a time we heard that, although I didn't read the article, but I heard something like that he was about to shoot a video for you, and things like that.
But Maliki is a very good friend and a boss.
Okay.
He has been supportive of my career for a while.
Okay.
Since I knew him. So Maliki doesn't own a record label.
Okay.
You understand? He doesn't run a record label yet.
Okay.
So there's no possibility of him signing me to thin air.
Okay.
He doesn't own a record label. We were just friends.
Okay.
I make productions for him for his songs.
Yeah, we are coming to that.
Yes. Okay. So that brought us together. I lived under his roof for a while. Okay. So we lived together for a while too. So we virtually did most things together. when it concerns music.
Okay.
So it's not as if he had a label that I was signed under. No.
Okay. That was a wrong information. Yeah. That was a wrong information. But still, he still has everything to do. Okay, but he has shot a video for you before.
Not really. No. Maliki hasn't shot a video for me.
Okay.
Like I have just 2 videos on air.
Okay.
Ever since my career.
Yeah.
One was Feel My Swagger.
Okay.
Which I shot before meeting Maliki.
Yeah.
I already had Feel My Swagger on before meeting Maliki.
Yeah.
The second video was Familiar, which was done by White House, which was paid for by the company I brand, Omegatron.
Yeah, Omegatron.
So those are the 2 videos I have on air.
Okay, answer. Talking about that Omegatron, the business. I know sometimes I don't know if that would be your within you, but the information is still fogging our brain. We don't know if you. The business, the exact business you have with Omegatron, are you their brand ambassador or you're just employed to do an advert for them?
No, that's the initial point is what it is.
Okay.
Yes, that's
brand ambassador.
Yes.
So you were endorsed.
Yes.
Okay. And at the same time, I believe you also have something to do with Azagba.
Yes. Omegatron bettered Azagba Mobile. So
wow.
They are close companies.
Okay.
So it is still the same. It is still the same board of management.
Okay.
You understand? So Azagba is more of an Edo company than Omegatron. Okay. They decided to They decided to bet a company which represented the Edo community more, and maybe further go into making of their own phones, which they are already doing.
Okay.
So since it is the same board of directors that control both companies, it was easy for the board of directors of Omegatron to say, okay, since you did us proud here, you can also do us proud here.
I don't see the reason. One of the reasons why you dey fresh every day. I swear down. Brand ambassador to Omegatron. But right now we'll go on a break. Trust me when I said I will be right back. We dey come back to that. Still with Nas T. Listen, don't go anywhere, According to what people they talk, they say maybe they're not touched it down. Understand? We see them meditate. So our box, you said something not quite long. You said our people here, the the rate of the petrol in Nigeria. That was what you were talking about. And that thing can't be like, it can't tango with some of the guests when we they get before now. You know, there's a waiting that they talk often, say, man, our people not to they embrace waiting they get, you know, stuff like that. But to you, in one word, does it have anything to do with the government?
It doesn't have anything to do with government. Okay. It's an individual thing. Okay. I think sorry to say this. Okay. I've lived in Benin nearly all my life. Okay. So I think I can be able to say some things. Yeah. That this is what happened. This is how people from this part of the world is. Yeah. And I think I'll be right. I don't have to be from an Edo family to be able to know. Yeah. Now this is it. Right here in Benin City. Okay. We from Benin City, including me, you, including that Yoruba guy who was born here, we do value things that are brought from the outside. Okay. Now, while growing up, you can attest to this fact that if somebody if I buy you this shoe, if I buy you a shoe from Forestry in Benin for 20,000 naira and I dash you, and then somebody else comes from London and gives you a shoe that he bought for 10 pounds.
Boss, we go value that one.
That 10 pounds is about 5,000 naira.
Yeah, okay, we'll value it.
Do you know you can take that shoe I bought for you for 20,000 from Forestry to play football? Yes. And use that one he gave you that is worth 10 pounds or even 5 pounds to go to you won't even put it on. You hang it somewhere, it won't touch the ground. Yeah. So that is in our nature.
In our blood.
If you go to other places, like if you go to the east, they value the value of something. Okay. If you bring this one 10 pounds and he brings the other one for 20k, the Eastern man will be like, how much for this one? 10 pounds. How much be 10 pounds? He go calculate it. He go say 10 pounds now 5k. Okay. This one at 20,000. You say this one get value past this one. Yes. And that is how it's supposed to be. Yeah. But right here, because it came from outside, so not be Forestry, they buy I beg you, and fake they said they're all fake. Yeah. But that guy who brought that one from UK must have brought a very inferior item. Okay. But because it came from outside, we value it more. We value it more. So that attitude has gone into every industry in the state. Yeah. If I'm an event planner, if they're organizing an event and they bring you, they say, "I confidence want to manage this event." Yeah. You will see your fellow Benin people talking to you anyhow on stage there. Exactly. So confidence, what did they worry you now? Yeah. Where's what? Come on there. Come on, you go put this guy may fair perform. You don't know anything, self. You don't know anything. Okay. After the event, these people will say, confidence, you not sabi anything, you not sabi anything, you don't know anything. Yeah. But if that event was awarded to a Lagos guy, they will say, who they organize? And say the guy they bring come for Lagos. Yeah. You say everybody go comport for them. He go say, hey, you go, you now. They say, okay. They will the murmur for inside belly, but they know their feelings the way they air to you, where they know. Yeah. So that thing has gone into everything we do. Olamide can do gibberish. You see Olamide. You see everywhere, all the clubs. You see DJs go to struggle to download them, even when they don't have data. Yeah. Go and give that same DJ your good song. He will not play. He will not play. He will play smart. The attention with which he will play Olamide is different from the way he will play yours. Yes. If you are even where he's playing, you understand that he is playing Olamide better than you. Yeah.
And it can't be now you even get close to Rapasso.
You may have even given him 20k to play you. Olamide has given him nothing.
Nothing.
But if you go to Lagos, those ones won't play us for nothing.
No, nah.
They will tell us, if you go to promote in Lagos, they take as much as 200,000 for a particular station, 150, 300,000 from us. Do you understand? Yeah. They take as much as 200, 300. That's why promotions there is difficult and expensive for us coming from outside Lagos.
But meanwhile,
if they come here, they get it for free.
But among them, they know they charge like that.
Yes.
If they don't say it be Lagos.
Yes. And if they come here to promote, they get it for free. They start celebrating them. They host them everywhere. Yeah. So that's the problem. That's just the problem. The value for ourselves here is low.
It's low.
If you say this guy go Uniben, they can't say this one go University of your forge one name, University of Katampuchu Kusin in Ghana. They will all respect him.
They don't want no one.
Ghana go
only the Ghana don't ring.
They don't become up here.
Yeah.
So na Ghana go school. The people give money hold, they don't give you hold.
So boss, okay, boss. From what you said, we don't need to. We say it without apology. What you they talk systematically now? Say Bini, John, what they kick area.
Yes. we only celebrate ourselves when we have made it outside here.
Yeah, then come back.
That's when we celebrate ourselves.
But do you realize, even if you don't make them outside there, then you still come here. If care is not taken, after they don't celebrate you for some time, they still start to.
If you can't let them see you finish.
Yeah.
If where you went to make it at, you are still relevant there, they would respect you.
Okay.
But if they come to say you don't get level there again, then you fall hope on they will fall your hand.
So, but you they talk since you don't. Normally, it still has everything to do with the people.
Yeah.
You understand now? You believe say government not get waiting this the way they're supposed to contribute to this matter. When we say our artists here, they come value them.
The government can't force people to consume anything.
Okay.
Like entertainment. They can't force them.
Okay.
So it's an awareness that we have to inculcate in the masses.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes, government can do something close to that.
All right.
If government can make it easier for us
to
penetrate those same level of entertainment stands that those Lagos guys have for themselves. What they have for themselves there, government didn't create for them. Individuals create them.
Okay.
You understand? The Hip TV, the Sound City, they are not owned by government at all.
Okay, but most of them, they are not from they are not from the people, from the entertainment. So it's like all those wealthy men outside entertainment.
Go look. Ayo Animasha, the one who owns Hip TV. He's from nobody.
Okay.
He just started the struggle like you are doing now. This is how he started.
Yeah.
With Hip Hop World magazine and TV.
Yeah.
He does street hop, as in interview people on Vox Pop on the street.
Yeah.
Then he adds it up to a 30 minutes program, and then goes from TV station to TV station to give him time to play. Then ITV was playing Hip TV in the night, 11 p.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
This same Hip TV now that is bigger than ITV. ITV was playing Hip TV program from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. I think on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
I keep up late nights to watch it because that's where I get entertainment gist from.
Yeah.
But today, Hip TV is bigger than ITV.
Exactly.
So that's how they started. The point is, the government can do a little, like the past government did, Oshomole's government did.
Yeah, that's right.
This government can also continue, but you can't blame it all on the government because...
Ladies and gentlemen, we at Gorilla Multimedia wish to interest you in our services, which includes movie production, from pre-production to post-production, MC for your events to create funniest times, red carpet services for your events, event coverage, and lots more. We also have a department called the G Sign, where we print on shirts, caps, cups, wedding cards, flex, SAV, and lots more. For more info, contact us on 081-79-111-024. Gorilla Multimedia Services. Quality at its finest.
I love Gorilla Multimedia.
You don't expect every government to support it. This government can support education. The next one could support movies. The next one could support sports. So each time, I think we, the entertainers, should be able to help ourselves. That's just what I think.
Okay.
If the government can do a little more, then
like this particular government under this administration, how you believe it they favor entertainers?
It may not. It may be favoring. We don't need it to favor.
Okay.
We, the entertainers, have to work ourselves out.
Okay.
Entertainment is not dependent on the government.
Okay.
When Lagos made it, they didn't depend on the government.
Okay, because the last time I checked, under that administration, that past administration, you know, say Oshomole, in one way or the other, love entertainment, and we get SSC then. You understand? So, and we were very close to the SXC, the money question. So, from what we hear, they say you. I'm sorry to say, as far as say you get one-on-one rapport with the SXC. Then say together, when I join the people, we be saying on key entertainment for Edo State.
How first of all you ask them this question? Okay. How can an SSA kill entertainment?
Because from what we heard, they said that time when they will give una money, una take do event, una go this same thing when they talk, so una go they bring artists they come from Lagos.
Okay. Then let me ask you.
Discard our people.
Then before you believe you take such a thing into your heart, you ask yourself too.
Okay.
If I give you 1,000 naira,
okay,
say I want it. Now you go market, go buy what you like for me.
No.
Which means if I give you 1,000 naira, say make you buy something for me, that means I send you something where you go buy for me. What are we saying?
So
how do you think the government just took millions of naira and gave to them and say, go and use anybody you like?
Okay.
Now message they send them.
Okay.
So anybody you see there, you know that the government really wanted to see the person.
Okay, meaning I be say our government themselves, they not to get value for our people.
Not be value, they want entertain people. They want to do their campaign. Okay. They want to impress people for them, for their own desires.
Okay, they are doing so it for their own selfish reason.
It may be. So they are using what they have or who they can use to get what they want. It is not the problem of who they sent.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
I send you go market, go buy me stockfish. The woman where they sell dry fish come the vessel. You say now you kiss the dry fish market.
Yeah.
Say if you come market and so stockfish, now you the buy can't give me.
Whereas the person.
Whereas now me tell you say na stockfish I want it.
So okay, now we don't to get time. Let's concentrate on your music. So far so good. I say you supposed know how many tracks. Maybe say you yourself.
Yeah.
You don't release by now.
When you say release, I have recorded a lot of songs.
Yeah.
But release.
The one when you don't release.
Yes, it's about 4.
2 hour notice.
It's about 4. It's about 4.
Okay, meaning by now you never still get album.
No. I haven't had an album.
Okay, you don't have.
I had a pre-album. I had a listening party for like 3 years ago. Okay. But that was just it's like a mixtape.
Okay. And I believe among all you supposed to get favorite. Maybe say
favorite song.
Yeah, among all the ones where you don't.
Yes, I think Familiar is my favorite song. I love the message I passed on that song.
Because that one what you did for Omegatron, that one go viral.
Yeah, it went viral. But I love Familiar because of the message it carries. Okay.
But outside your song, and I believe you're supposed to get another song where you say man, you will classify it as the best for the year here in Edo State.
Apart from my own song?
Yes, apart from your own
song. A song that I can classify as the best song in Edo State?
Yeah, 2018.
2018?
Yeah.
I think if I'm to... which song would that be? Which song would that be? If I'm to take any song as my best song in 2018 from here in Edo State, it would be Erujeje by Maliki.
Okay, Erujeje by Maliki.
Featuring Orisha Femi.
Okay. Well, I guess you have a metal.
A
metal.
A lot of people affect my music. I don't really have one person, sorry to say.
Okay.
That I could say this person is who I'm trying to model.
Okay.
But I mentor everybody good.
Okay.
I have people I love their music and they are reggae musicians. Okay. I also love some rappers and I don't rap.
Okay.
There are some people I go crazy about who do rock music.
Okay.
So a blend of all these people I think fine tunes my own genre of music.
Okay. And at the same time, I guess you've done a lot of. I don't know if you've done a collab with any artist. Obviously you don't scatter ground. What's the big say, man?
No, I haven't done. I'm not really a fan of collaborations, but I found out that I need to do some.
Okay, meaning you are planning for collaboration.
Yes, now I'm planning for that till it comes out.
Right. So you don't place our mind for suspense now. Yeah. All right, but still on it, we're about to go. But box, I believe since you did, I believe you don't supposed to get 1 or 2 challenges for the industry.
Of course, the challenges are bound everywhere. Even for a wheelbarrow pusher, they get challenged for market. So the only point is that you have to keep your head above your challenges and thrive forward.
All right. Your advice
to people out there, artists, I just advise them to keep doing what they do best.
Okay.
One day, nothing is wasted.
All right.
Any effort they are making towards their career is not wasted. Right. The song you recorded today may not be mixed properly, but you can release it. Somebody might hear it and say, if I mix this person proper, if it rain, it will call for you. So just keep doing it, putting it out. Okay. I used to have a problem like that, but I found out that I need to put out things till it gets
one for the room. How about your parents? They support your coming in?
Of course, they do. They are learned people. They understand that. Yes, they understand that talent is a job too.
All right, people. The citizen called me the prodigal son. When I said, man, we are still here with when I say Nas T, the one Nas T of the whole universe. Don't go anywhere. They said that Jesus started with prayer. Box, you chop noko. You put on here, and you put on for here they go. Plus, we are really happy to have you here, and I see it as a great privilege, I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again on the platform. Don't go anywhere. When I said don't go anywhere, if you move, I'm here.
Shoot in case you never know. God don't bless Gorilla TV. So subscribe to Gorilla TV and get every form of entertainment at your phone step, not the doorstep. Don't go nowhere. Nas T say so.
now they take me play. That is why